Alright, welcome back to more Elder Scrolls Online. Let's continue. We're supposed to talk to Astara. She has something for us. I was just thinking, since we're in the Dark Brotherhood part of the game anyway, shouldn't we be able to find some crafting motifs down here? I mean, something to teach us how to craft in the Dark Brotherhood style. I guess we'll just have to read as many books as we possibly can. Let's take a look in here and see. There has to be a crafting motif, or maybe we'll just earn it as a reward for completing a quest. I'm not sure, we'll see. But
those loudmouth fanatics! It's time to teach them a lesson about the blessings of silence!
Enough. I'll decide how we respond to these malign sermons. Initiate, I have a task for you.
Okay.
Once again, the pious idiots of Kvatch dare to provoke the anger of the Dark Brotherhood. Such an insult cannot be allowed to stand unchallenged.
What happened there?
As if the Grand Sermonizer didn't have enough vices to rage about. Now she's preaching against the Brotherhood. She says we are weak, powerless. A toothless dragon that inspires ridicule instead of fear. These lies must be silenced. Permanently.
Okay, we'll go do it.
Be wary. The Order of the Hour has increased its presence in Kvatch. Avoid the warrior priests if you can. Meet up with Tannic and silence the priests that speak against us, including the Grand Sermonizer. That will put the fear of Sithis in them.
Okay, we'll go.
Tannic will meet you in Kvatch. I expect the two of you to deal with the Grand Sermonizer and show the people of that hypocritical city the real power of the Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah, what do we really need to send two people?
Caution becomes the appropriate response after the deaths of two assassins, Initiate. But make no mistake, I expect you to assassinate the Grand Sermonizer. Tannic will be there to provide assistance, nothing more.
Do assassins often die when they go on missions?
Under normal circumstances, no. These recent attacks against us, however, have made circumstances far from normal. Concentrate on the Grand Sermonizer. That's your primary mission.
Okay, we'll deal with him.
Initiate, I have my own contract in Kvatch. I'll join you in Tannic as soon as I'm finished.
3 blades on the same contract.
Let's go kill ourselves a Grand Sermonizer. I think it's actually the guy that we wanted to kill, but we could not. If it's him, I'm gonna enjoy it. What is this? Oh, these are basically you pick up side missions. You pick up side contracts. Okay, let's go deal with this. Alright, here we are. Let's travel to Kvatch.
Can't you see I'm busy?
Alright. Where's Tannic? He's probably hiding in the shadows here somewhere. Let's find him.
I was wondering how long it would take you to get here. Didn't Astara instill you with a sense of urgency about this mission? She must be getting tender-hearted after all these years.
Does everything amuse you?
Yes, I say so. I find life to be a complicated series of pranks and pratfalls. Besides, this is your mission. I'm only here to observe and offer assistance if you get in over your head. Speaking of which, try not to get captured or killed today.
So you're just gonna stand around and do nothing?
No, that would be boring. You start murdering the sermonizer's priests while I take on the real challenge. I'll locate her hiding spot. Then I'll find you so we can kill her together. That will put the fear of the Brotherhood and the Kvatch people.
What happens if I get spotted making a kill?
Be stealthy or slaughter everyone that gets in your way. Whichever works best for you. They all wind up with Sithis in the end, so what's the worry? Now, let's get out there and deal with the Grand Sermonizer and her lying priests.
Alright, sounds like we have a plan.
Time to dip our daggers in Sermonizer blood. Watch your back, new blade.
So we need to kill 3 Akatosh sermonizers. Where are we gonna find them, though? I think I've found one.
There's a hidden evil corrupting Kvatch. These villains are cowards, hiding in the shadows.
Just get out of there. Dragon pepperweight. I wonder what that is. The streets are littered with dead bodies. This is actually awesome. It's kind of weird. It looks like everywhere the streets are just littered with dead bodies. That sermonizer is right in the public eye, so... Oh man, this is a maze. Let's see what's back here. Okay, this is a dead end. Oh, come on. I think we just got ourselves stuck here. And it purposefully does not give you a map. So if you start fooling around in this maze, you're going to be stuck for quite a while. Here is something. A statue. But this should be the way out.
Stendar, have mercy on us. Someone call the guard.
They are toothless dragons, powerless, frightened.
You think so?
Do not fear me.
That was quite gruesome. We need to find one more sermonizer. But right now the streets are crawling with the streets are filled with the dead. Which is quite funny. Oh, this is a thieves' trove, but we cannot steal from it. I'm not gonna try to kill a sermonizer here, because that would just be foolish. We'll get spotted very quickly.
You'll answer to the guard for that.
This guy got spotted making the kill.
Disgraceful. You'll pay for that.
So yeah, let's not get spotted making a kill. Let's just keep it nice and simple. There's a sermonizer here, but I think killing them would be a bad idea.
And those who treat murder as business are the worst of all.
Our quarry cowers in her family's estate outside Kvatch. I'll meet you there, New Blade. And if you really want to impress the matron, kill a few more sermonizers along the way.
With pleasure. Oh, let's talk to the stable master. We need to get an upgrade for our ride. Should we do carry capacity or speed? Let's increase our carrying capacity. Who knows how long we're gonna stay subscribed to Elder Scrolls Plus. So we may not always have access to the craft bag.
Did you hear that Vanus Galarian was rescued from the Black Forge?
Okay, here's another sermonizer.
Hear me, faithful of Akatosh. I speak of the foul followers of Sithis.
Okay, we didn't get...
Thief!
Oh, we got spotted. We're definitely gonna get arrested. It's gonna be hard to avoid an arrest. But it seems like the city is crawling with assassins. City is crawling with assassins. Everyone is looking to kill. Let's stick to the outskirts. Yeah, there is a guard. He's coming this way. You know what? Let's just pay our bounty and get it over with.
Hold! I'm not looking for a fight, but Gods, that was easier than I thought.
Yep. We made it easier for you. Let's stick to the outskirts of the city and try to find Alright. Oh, here we found one, but she has people listening to her, so she's gonna be he's gonna be hard to kill.
There's a hidden evil corrupting Kvatch.
Let's wait for him to take a stroll. Then we'll bury him.
Someone stop that swine.
But, we've been spotted. So it's not good news for us. Alright, so now we need to enter. Okay. The Grand Sermonizer's estate. I think we can still get away. We can still get away. We don't need to. We can still get away without being arrested. We just need to find an exit out of this city. There's one back here. But there's a guard over there. Let's make our getaway while they arrest somebody else. Alright, so we left the city now, so we're not going to be paying any bounties to anybody. This is the Sermonizer's estate.
Wasting time is an important part of life.
Huh. I think there's a note here. Words of the Grand Sermonizer. Faithful, Kvatch has stood as a bulwark against the darkness and those that lurk in it for generations. Your wardens are the envy of cities across the Empire for their tireless watch against those skulking evils that would poison the purity of this place. But we must not grow complacent, for it is now that we face our greatest peril, the Dark Brotherhood. The Primate, in his infinite wisdom, has seen this threat approaching. Even now, they creep into our lands, finding purchase in the long shadows of Anvil and the overgrowth of our untamed wilderness. This decay has allowed them to infect our beloved Gold Coast, and unchecked, it will fester. Kvatch must lead by example. We must root out these murderers wherever they may be found, not just within our own realm. You too must become the Warden. You too must become aspirants for the hour. You too must raise the hue and cry or draw the sword of justice against the sickly beaked knives of these perverse fiends. When the light is cast upon them, you will find no fearsome creatures, only the craven shell that remains when the shadows are dispelled. The hour of reckoning approaches, faithful. Be ready to meet it.
I don't have to explain something I never said.
Okay, let's get into his house. The servants of the Sermonizer Phthia claim that late at night they can hear screams coming from beneath her manor. Of course, they're probably just rumors spread by disgruntled devotees. I don't think so.
No order of the hour? Follow me, you black.
You're moving too fast. Hold up. There's a lot of stuff I want to explore here. Heart's Day Rose Tea. We already know the... I want to explore this entire house. Who knows what we'll find. Okay, we have cheese. Saltress. Sack. Apple. Beets. Okay, there are no guards up here. The Minotaur Song. O Minotaur, Minotaur, a beast of rage and ignoble glaring. O Minotaur, Minotaur, none can deny your noble bearing. Around imperial ruins you gather, eternal guardians with hooves and horn. What memories lead you to path there? Is it Belharzar or the empire that you mourn? Or Minotaur or Minotaur, are you monster, mare, or man? Or Minotaur or Minotaur, tell us how you fit into the Divine's plan. Okay. Shh. Be quiet.
You, Blade, come quietly and listen. Our quarry stirs below.
Grand Sermonizer, have you discovered the location of the sanctuary yet?
Unfortunately, this assassin expired before revealing anything useful.
I'll capture another. Try not to kill this one before we learn the location of the Dark Brotherhood's lair.
Are those...
Lord Akatosh, hear our prayer. Just prepare the body. Like so.
Who is that black-armored warrior? Some kind of mercenary? Now's our chance. Follow me.
That's interesting, like the assassin there has knives through his hands and feet. That's brutal. Nothing in the dresser here. But we're gonna search everything. Nickel. Moonstone. Moonstone is for crafting in the Khajiit style. Ah, that's gruesome.
She tortured Simbar. Such an insult to the family cannot stand. At least he knew how to hold his tongue. What foul magic is this? New Blade, beware. I feel so weak. I can't move.
2 assassins? I didn't know they came in pairs.
Let's do it.
Proper motivation. But I refuse to die here.
I'm just gonna sit here and see who comes for me first. Sithis or Tall Papa?
Tonic, are you planning to just lay down and die?
They knew we'd come for Simbar. Trapped his body with some kind of foul death magic.
Get up, you milk drinker! Sithis still has work for you to do. Initiate. The Grand Sermonizer is yours. I'll get Tonic home.
Alright. Thanks for leaving them for me. I was actually worried I wouldn't get to kill the Grand Sermonizer. But first, let's loot her lair thoroughly. And boy oh boy, I cannot wait to kill her. I just can't wait to kill her. Let's go. And guess what? We're getting into a dungeon. The Book of Circles by Frendar Hunding. Thus untered us, faithful ones, do we consider these maxims of the Master. The sword is the self, its edge is the mind. To shed the mantle of fear is to cast it upon your enemy. Shouting to halt the sands, shifting only leaves you hoarse. Prepare to pay for victory in blood, but do not waste a drop. The victor's temple grasps his opponent and devours it. The 79th strike, the spear of the fisherman sharpened at daybreak. Live and die in every moment of battle. Alright, let's get in here. Into the escape tunnel. Alright, we're supposed to pursue the Grand Sermonizer. Before we pursue her, we're about half an hour in, so let's take a break. We'll be right back with more Elder Scrolls Online.